Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we'll be doing another Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine reading. If you do enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe. Also join membership if you'd like to. It's just the join button below this video or the link in the description box. I will likely try and post some additional messages after this video. This video also will contain a lot of channel messages just because there's a lot of details coming out. Yeah, I always know when there's like movement happening in something because I can't sleep at night and I just get all these messages coming through like in the middle of the night and I have to write them down. But anyways, guys, this is another really exciting reading. I feel like I figured out a little bit more as well in what's going on in this very specific situation we keep talking about. But okay, so if you haven't watched my past videos, recommend watching them before watching this so everything makes sense. But basically, rough story, there was a karmic situation, a masculine left behind. It was abusive. I feel there was somehow children involved. Someone here was pregnant. They could have said the baby was the masculine's, but it was not. I think that was proven through some sort of paternity test. This person recently had their child, I feel, and they're breastfeeding, but they're not in good health due to the fact that this person seems to be addicted to some sort of alcohol or drugs. But I don't know if everyone knows they have this addiction, but it keeps coming out in these readings. They are, not in good health. The doctors told them to eat healthier. They're trying to have more smoothies and things very specifically, but I don't know if they're totally following it. And I keep getting that these people are meeting at some sort of breakfast spot to have conversations about this masculine every day or something. Or these people just meet up to watch him online or try and figure out things about him. They're trying to get into like his bank accounts or something. They were trying to blackmail this masculine to get money from him to pay their bills, pay their rent. I'm getting something about like the water heater or gas lines, like and the internet service, like everything's going out because they can't afford to pay it anymore. And so these people could end up in a homeless shelter. These people could be in California because we did talk about Casa Libre, which is a homeless shelter there. So that's kind of what's going on with them. They're just trying to like gather information on this masculine, but this masculine moved away at one point. And I feel like he also left a job in the process, which I've now kind of figured out. So this masculine moved to a new location and it was to get away from these people. It was where there wasn't much internet. It was kind of in the middle of a very green area, a very open area. And specifically, I'm getting for some of you, so this masculine went to start a different job. This could have been just like a part-time thing to get away from these people, but I'm seeing that he's working with potentially children at some sort of camp or something, in like a wildlife program, and he's teaching them things. It could be teaching them about history. I keep getting something about a history teacher, so he could be teaching like the history of the land or something. I also think some of the breakfast stuff doesn't necessarily have to be the karmics. It could also be that, you know, it's like a camp situation where they get up in the morning, they make eggs and bacon and toast and honey, like stuff like that. That's why we're getting all the breakfast stuff. That could alternatively make sense. But I'm still getting that these people are trying to hack this masculine or get into some sort of accounts of his because they figure out some sort of information. We kind of talked about this in past readings, but they find something online or something in his bank accounts that makes them mad because they see that he has recently purchased either a ring for Divine Feminine or has purchased plane tickets or both. They see this somehow in his bank accounts because I feel like they had access to his bank accounts somehow, or they've gotten access, I don't know. But I wouldn't worry about this because I don't think this is going to continue going on for very long if it's still going on. So anyways, masculine is away from these people working at some sort of camp with children. Again, if this is not your story, guys, like I can't make it work for everyone, but I'm serious. This is someone's specific story. This is what's going on. And you guys know I kept hearing fishing twine. Look what I pulled. I kept thinking this was sewing, but now it makes so much sense. Someone is fishing. They're teaching children to like fish and do all these things outdoors. And I'm getting specific names of trails and things, but again, I don't want to reveal a specific location because I really feel like this is someone's story. But anyways, okay, so basically, these people have been, you know, trying to get into this masculine stuff, trying to threaten him, blackmail him. Also, I found out one of the karmics, I told you in the past reading, they could be involved in like the pharmaceutical industry or health. I believe that this person is some sort of student. At least one of them is younger. They could be a medical student, but I don't feel like they work there anymore. I think they got fired from their job because there's two girls though. So one could have a different job. I do feel like there could be other people involved too. This is just the two I'm picking up on. Again, these people could speak Spanish potentially. They could be in California or Arizona. One of those two seem very significant, or even New York. Someone could have had an apartment in New York. But these people have addictions. Like we said, they could be hidden addictions, but one of them worked in a hospital, I feel. One of them worked as a student, or was a student in the health field, and was going through graduation recently. But I feel like either they dropped out of school or like aren't doing well. Maybe one of them is, the other one has addictions. I don't really know, but one of them strongly works in the health industry. There's something that they did in the past, I feel, that could have been in Las Vegas. I feel like they assisted in some sort of unaliving of someone, and they're going to get found out for that. There's something like that they did in the past. Something about Twitter is significant. It keeps coming out about these people. They're also paranoid, looking at things on Facebook about this masculine. Okay, they're freaking out because I'm getting that, like I told you guys, there's something about the camera that's going to go off, or something that they're watching in this masculine makes them nervous. It could be that they see the receipts for something. Something about this masculine that they see makes them nervous, and they're wondering where he's going because they see he's traveling. And that could be through seeing receipts or seeing some kind of messages or something. But they know that he's about to travel. And meanwhile, I feel like this masculine, okay, he has got the upper hand because he actually has them figured out, and I feel like he has some sort of information on them that he's been working on, and he's gonna write into an authority figure. Look, he expresses everything to an authority figure. This could be even a business manager or like an employer or something that he talks to about this as well. This could be a whole institution that goes down. I'm getting that there could have been like racial profiling kind of, or like what is it? I don't know. Like, it's just like an injustice in a workplace as well. Could be significant here. I keep hearing something about a financial institution, but that could just be these people trying to hack his bank accounts. But oh my gosh, it's like a whole, I feel like, institution, and someone was someone's manager at one point, or boss. They worked together. I've said this before, and that's why he left the job, because there was some sort of injustice in the job. And I'm getting that one of these people is like a closet gay. Someone could be a lesbian. I'm sorry. That's come out many times in these readings. Whoever this person is, though, they're not a good person. This person, I feel like this could be one of the karmics, and they're going to be getting karma for whatever they've done, whatever they did in some sort of workplace, I feel. Because this masculine is sending in evidence on them, guys. And see, it says filming and bad. They're going to get in trouble for what they've been doing. And this masculine could even have footage of them, I'm getting. Something about cameras, security cameras in a building. So there could have been something filmed in an actual building that they find footage on. So it's not just these people watching this masculine or trying to hack him. I feel like he's doing it back to them, and they don't even know it. And he could have even hired, like I said before, a private investigator to follow these people or track them. And they didn't know about this. Like, they had no idea. They think they have the upper hand. So this is exactly, I feel, what's going on, guys. Like, this masculine is, again, like I said, outdoors teaching children right now. Look at, I have my teaching sticker even right here. And then we have people watching. But, okay. So, he's getting his keys. I keep getting messages about keys. And I also heard a channel message. I heard camper van. By the way, again, if you want to hear the details of this reading, there's a lot of channel messages, specific names as well. So, definitely hang around if you're interested. I don't know if I'll go through all of it here. I might save some for members. We'll see. Or I'll just do more for members. Anyways, so they don't know where he's going. I'm getting something, again, about they're going to be cut off their access to looking at something online. They're not going to be able to see something anymore. Also, something about a candle could be significant. Something about, what else was it? A truck. These karmic people could actually be the ones that drive a truck. It doesn't have to be this masculine. But yeah, this masculine is getting on a plane, guys. He is getting his luggage. He's getting on a plane. He has some sort of like fancy bag. There's something about fancy bags. This card even says Valentino white bag. I've been hearing fancy bag over and over. I don't know if this is something that's a gift for Divine Feminine, or this is something a karmic person has. But in this case right here, this is actually just acting as luggage. That's what the sticker's talking about. So this masculine is definitely traveling with luggage. I was hearing something about baggage claim area. So he's getting on a plane. And also, I'm going to tell you guys what's going on. So Sorry, there's a lot going on. I feel like we're just getting to the bottom of this. I feel like a private investigator myself. Okay, so in the past, this masculine, the reason I feel that we kept seeing stuff about court cases over and over, and everyone was like, well, I thought we already had one. Okay, I feel like he already tried to take these people to court to prove that they were being abusive or something, but there's something about these people. I heard these messages late last night. I get really specific messages, like when I'm half asleep. It's so weird. But I was hearing something about like a defense lawyer. Someone was like paid off or something. Okay, I feel like this masculine already tried to take them to court and it didn't work. Because remember in the past, I told you guys this, and I feel like now it all makes sense. I was hearing like something about a case that was dismissed. I heard different words for like a dismissed case. I also heard something about perjury when someone lies in court. And then also there was another word too that we heard like 2 days ago. I don't know if you guys want to go back and watch that reading. There was a reading where I mentioned another word about a court case. Oh, exonerated, I think. I don't know. Anyways, he tried, I feel, to already put these people away in the past, and that's why we saw all that stuff, and we said we thought he was going to win. But I feel like he didn't actually win that case, or the case was dismissed because of not enough evidence, or these people had someone working in the court system. I'm getting something about a dirty lawyer. Someone could have been on these people's side and helped them not get in trouble. I don't know what that's about, but look at, we have case and lies, something to do with bills. Again, these people need money to pay their bills. Like they're I keep getting stuff about like their internet service and everything's going out. But yeah, he tried in the past, but then these people had people in higher up areas, and so this masculine couldn't fully take them down yet. And so this time around, I feel he finally got the evidence he needed. He hired someone maybe to help or talk to authorities. Finally was able to get them caught for what they've been doing. So this time around, it's going to be successful. He's going to get the money back he deserves. I keep getting something about a beneficiary, shareholders, something about a successor, like something is owed to this masculine, I feel. And he's going to get it if he hasn't already got it. And these people are going to prison. I'm getting, again, like, I don't know if there's some sort of setup where he is going to an airport and these people are going to try and follow or something, or they're going to do something to stop him, and then that's how they get caught. Like, I feel like this is a setup almost, like, for the Karmics. I don't know. But honestly, they're about to get caught for something. They're getting caught, and it's so exciting, guys. This masculine is making the move to move forward. And I'm also getting public. I'm going to tell you about this. There's a lot coming out about public. It's going to be really interesting what I feel comes out in the news. But anyways, this masculine is moving towards the divine feminine. And also, yes, he is still nervous about going towards this divine feminine. There's something about pride that's significant to him. I feel like he wanted to make sure that his, like, everything was intact before he went towards the divine feminine. He wanted to make sure that, you know, he took care of all this first. He wanted his pride back. Like, he wanted to feel like he was in control of his life again. And that's very significant in this reading. And I also pulled the self-esteem card, but I'm getting that it actually has to do more with these karmics. I feel like in a workplace, they could have tried to do something to, you know, harm this masculine or make him look bad because they didn't want him to seem better than them at whatever this job was or something. He was doing really well, and I feel like someone didn't like that in whatever this institution was. That's why I feel like someone could have been like, you know, not paying him what he's worth, you know, like shortchanging, like I talked about before, something like that in a business. Yeah, that's what I'm getting there. I felt like I was going to say something else. Oh, also, I just want to say too, this masculine, guys, is thinking about you so much. You're on his mind all the time. He's craving your touch, craving being with you. He just physically wants to be near you so much. I had a dream about this last night, like people reuniting, like two people, and it was like, guys, I can't even explain the feeling. Like, it was so emotional, and it was like when they saw each other and looked in each other's eyes, it was just like, oh my god, like the feeling I can't even explain. It was so intense, and like it was like they both just wanted to jump at each other. That kind of thing. Like, someone physically is missing your body like a lot. I feel like that also is partially why we have the devil here. Someone's very sexually attracted to you. They're dreaming about a future with you. This person's fantasizing a lot right now. They want to have a child with you, I'm getting, for many of you. Like, again, this might be someone's specific message, but that's what I'm getting. They're on their way, though. They're getting in some kind of car, or I'm getting airport more than anything. And they're going to some kind of hotel. Like, they're leaving this area where they've been. And they're going to go end up at a hotel somewhere. This could be Four Seasons Hotel, or like, what was the other one I was saying? Like the Marriott Hotel. I think there was another one. I was hearing a few different hotels. But yeah, he's gonna be going towards that. Like, he's taking action, guys. And I kept pulling my card. It's like we'll just say the word stuff, getting stuff done. He's really determined right now to do this. And I just feel like he's just like played this whole game with these karmics. Like, he's won the game that they think they're playing because he's got the upper hand here. And these karmics are confused about where he's going. But he is going towards the divine feminine. For many of you, also, someone could be a Libra here, because we do have the justice card and it keeps coming out in relation to divine feminine. But it also could just be talking about a court case going through and being successful for this masculine. He's really standing up and being brave right now and not letting anything hold him back anymore. He's really standing in his power more. I will say the only thing that scares him is divine feminine. At this point, you're like the only intimidating one for him right here. It's like you're just so, you could be in the spotlight yourself, or someone, I don't know, that a lot of people admire or find attractive. And so he's a bit nervous about that, but he's so determined to go towards you and do this. He's making himself do it. Also, I'm getting a very particular message. This is coming through very clearly, so this could be someone's message. This masculine is getting a tattoo. I actually pulled this card later after looking at this, and I was like, yeah, someone's getting a tattoo. And then I pulled this card and I was like, wow, which card? I could not have picked a better deck. You know what's funny? I don't even use this deck that much, but today it just felt like I needed to use it, and it's helped so much with this reading. I'm so glad, because we figured out the whole children thing, the whole back tattoo. Yeah. Anyways, so he recently got some sort of tattoo on his back or shoulders, or both. I feel like this is part of him feeling more confident in himself now. I feel like he's getting ready to come towards you. So he's trying to, he's been working on his appearance. I have pulled so much about muscles and strong for this person and healthy. They're really working on their outer appearance. And that was part of, going and working at whatever this camp was. He's outdoors a lot. I kept getting messages too, guys, about like grappling hooks, rock climbing, and now it all makes sense. He's outdoors working with, I feel, kids, doing something like this. Anyways, so that's what's going on. We also have scared a person from your past. This is actually a karmic that's scared. Also, I feel like this masculine could be paying off debt right now. That could be significant. We did get something about a loan as well that keeps coming out, but I feel like he recently bought some sort of ring or something, or a expensive plane ticket online. And these people somehow knew about it. But okay, this message right here is about him. He's looking at photos of you online, divine feminine. I'm just keep getting, if you guys have any photographs together, he's looking at them, looking at photos of you, dreaming about you, fantasizing about you. And also he's fantasizing about what he's going to say when he comes towards you, how he wants to speak to you. He's like, he wants to ask you out on some kind of date. See, and also I covered this up a little bit, but you know what else he wants as well. Oh my gosh, guys, the intensity of the physical attraction is so strong, but he also he likes you for everything, though. It's not just that. And he really wants to take you out on some sort of date or something. And the star is here too. This star comes out for healing, also for a wish, and the spotlight as well. So whatever this is that happens between the two of you, something could end up being very public. Or again, you guys are just going through some kind of healing together. This is someone's wish that's about to come true. And with the clock here, this is something happening soon. Like I've been saying, there's something about fast. I'm getting that all of a sudden these karmic people are just going to get arrested. It's going to come out of nowhere very quick, and they're going to be confused as to how this happened, because this has all been going on behind the scenes, I feel. Because we have over here, confused, 911, fast, caught by authorities, police. That's coming up very soon. Again, these people were deceptive. They've done bad things in the past. They're going to be serving jail time because I feel like they assisted in some sort of unaliving of a person, potentially in Las Vegas in the past. There's something about, you know, shooting at someone. They could be the assistant to someone else that did this. But they definitely did something like this in the past. I'm getting that over and over. Something with a gun. Someone will get caught with a weapon. There's something about forensics that's very important. We talked about in past readings. There's something about, I'm getting forensics is like the reason something is so significant. There's some sort of fingerprints. I was hearing fresh prints today, but I mean, obviously that could also be fresh prints of Bel Air. I keep getting that message, but fresh prints on some sort of weapon or something that's significant in a case, or there's a hairbrush or some sort of hair follicle that's significant. Either one of those things seem to be the two most significant, I guess, forensic evidence that comes out. So keep that in mind. And then, yeah, a masculine's coming towards you. Someone could be late getting to you because of car repairs. We talked about this before. Someone needed repairs on their cars. Or this could also be a karmic. I didn't clarify this, but someone recently needed repairs on their car. I don't know if this is this masculine, because we talked about this in the past. I get that he could have recently got a new car as well if it's not car repairs. But, okay, these karmic people were like laughing at this masculine, you know, manipulating him, not caring about him, and then they're just gonna pay for all of the stuff that they've done. They're about to pay it all back. Karma's coming for them, I'm telling you. And there's gonna be something for this divine feminine. We have award, people talking about divine feminine, a kind gesture. We have reaching out to you this month, fancy food, drastic life changes. Again, approved for a loan. And this could have to do with a house or a ring is what I'm getting. Because again, this masculine has moved properties, I'm getting. Also, there's a lot coming out about property, so we'll go over that in the channel messages. There's specific names and things, so definitely listen if this resonates. But yeah, like I said, he's scared of you. He's scared of coming towards you, but he's gonna do it. And see up here, we have writing, support, and counseling. Either this is like him helping children, you know, at some sort of camp, but I'm actually getting it's more so that he writes into like the police department or something, or writes into someone who can help him, and that's how he ends up, you know, getting out of this situation. That's what happens here. And also, I'm also getting for some of you guys, you could be, I just keep getting that you're someone very spiritual yourself. You're very into, you could be a tarot card reader or into tarot cards, or, I mean, obviously you guys are watching readings, so that just could be coming out for that reason. But I get whoever this is very, like, developed spiritually. They have a high level of intuition. This divine feminine, she knows kind of what's going on. She's could use like crystals and things like that as well. Or I have been getting cards about crystals, guys, and I actually think that that's because of a diamond ring. That's why I've been getting crystals. There's also a message that keeps coming out about lavender as well. We have singing and letter too. This masculine, whoever's coming towards you, this is someone who plays music. We've gotten guitar many times. They could just play guitar. I feel like this could be a skill they more recently learned if they didn't know this before or something. This is something they picked up in their spare time, you know, to like help them heal kind of thing. But there's something about music coming towards you and a party. I'm telling you guys, we've gotten this message for so long, but there's some sort of event. We have plane and door. Someone could be coming to your house, but I feel like they want to reach out to you over text message is what I'm getting prior to coming towards you. They want to give you some sort of heads up or something, which is always nice for the people that don't like surprises here. I feel like he wants to say something ahead of time, and this masculine, again, is going through a healing process right now. You are very healing to him, I feel. When you guys come together, this is how someone heals. This is how the connection is healed. Everything, it's all about healing right now. And again, I feel like this masculine could have got a tattoo to kind of like represent, you know, everything that he's been through. Maybe it's something very significant for him. Maybe he's not the type to normally get them, but he does this time. It's something like that. But like, look he's so determined, guys. He's going to do this. He's going to take action. And it's taking action against these people as well. Whoever this group was that was against him, they're going to go down for what they've done. What else here? I also have, you know, crying a lot as well. This could be this masculine. I feel he's very emotional about you, but I also feel like this could be karmics when they get caught. And we have something happening so soon. I don't know. I'm seeing in this reading that he's about to travel. Like he's about to leave wherever this is. I'm getting like these cards still coming out, so I do feel like he's still at the location at like whatever this campgrounds is or something that he's teaching at. I feel like he's still there, but he's going to be leaving soon to come towards you. As soon as like the authorities either get a hold of these people or he can travel to you. Maybe he has a plane ticket. I'm getting he has a plane ticket booked, like regardless. So the plane ticket's booked. I just don't think he's gotten on the plane yet, although we are hearing stuff about baggage. So, I mean, I feel like it's coming up. Okay, and then, yeah, missing you, thinking about what's going to say. We also have ring, pushing religious views on you. This card, by the way, pushing religious views, doesn't have to mean someone's being pushy about this. This card comes out all the time if someone's just trying to be traditional about something. So I feel like he wants to be traditional in the way that he somehow proposes to you. There could be a church involved again. Or something about a church could be involved in the karmic situation as well. Just keep that in mind. It could go either way. But he has something like an award or prize I keep getting. Like, we keep getting award. There's something that he wants to give to you. I feel like this could just represent a ring or something. Or there's some way he wants to, like, thank you. Or gesture to you that you mean a lot to him. It's like that. And look, we have calling. Like, he's going to call you guys. I'm telling you, he's going to call you. He's going to reach out to you. There's going to be a text message or a phone call soon. Whoever's message this is, like, it's really coming to an end and it's really beautiful. Like, the fact that we're getting so much detail is telling me that something's about to happen. And we also have, like I said, the stage here too. Someone could be in the public eye. I will talk about this more. I got a lot of channels messages about this. We're going to talk about that. This reading's long, but, you know, oh well. We also have party time. So this is some sort of party. We have go west as well. I'm getting someone is in the east, guys. I'm just going to say that. If you're wondering more specifics, if that helps someone's in the east right now. Yeah, we'll just say that. I also keep getting stuff about potted plants. I don't actually find this as a bad message anymore. I don't know what it is with the potted plants. I've heard terracotta plant as a channel message over and over. This could just be saying, like, where he is. There's a lot of plant life, a lot of greenery, like we talked about. It doesn't have to mean, like, specific potted plants, but yeah, I wanted to point that out. So anyways, this is pretty much what's going on right now. I think I pointed most stuff out to you guys. I also keep getting something about movies and popcorn and TV. I feel like karmic people just sit around and, like, watch a lot of TV or something. Like, they're just sitting at home in their pajamas, like, watching TV all the time. I don't know, or watching this masculine or something. There's also something, again, significant about a freezer. I think that's all the main messages in this part of the reading. And then I'm going to tell you guys my channel messages. So, okay. I was hearing something about a history teacher. I also heard right after that gay man, which I found odd because we just talked about someone in the closet at a workplace. So there could be, like, another teacher. I don't know. Someone here could be closet gay is what I'm getting. It could be a history teacher. If it's not this masculine, like, I feel like it could be a history teacher or something. I also heard bald keeper or ball keeper. So I feel like someone could be playing sports or something. Again, this could be with children. But bald keeper, someone could also be bald here. Whoever this person is, maybe. I also was hearing something about puncture wounds randomly. This could be from a past message. I was pulling a card earlier too about a knife as well. I feel like these people were involved in something serious in the past and this masculine's going to expose them for it. Okay, he's also going to expose them, by the way, guys, I feel, for abusing their own children potentially as well, and him too, but I feel like they've done this, again, to other people in the past and gone even further. So, yeah. Okay, I'm also hearing, a very specific name over and over, so I feel it has to be significant. I'm hearing Johan Johnson, and I also, the lady that passed away, we talked about this in Florida, Homestead, her last name was also Johnson. I had her full name, I just can't think of it. I think it was Carol Johnson. Anyways, they could be related somehow. Johan Johnson is on the show Blackish, which I have heard. I heard Blackish a few times, so maybe someone is just watching a lot of TV and watching Blackish all the time. That's their favorite show currently or something, because that's the main actor in the show, or one of them. So or maybe someone, I don't know. But if this person's important in this case, their full name is Johan Johnson. Like, there's no other option. I've just heard that so many times. The name Johnson is very significant. I've heard that many times over and over, different names. But Johan Johnson's the one that keeps coming out. I also was hearing tormenting. I heard Jameson as well. I also heard known pathogen, lender buyer contract or agreement. I heard procurement, like procuring something, getting something basically, acquiring something, you could say. I also was hearing Normandy. I heard St. James. I've heard St. James actually a couple times now, so I do feel like that's significant potential hospital or church or something. I also was hearing impedance, something about dental bonds, which I told you guys in the past. I felt like someone's, I forget when I said this. We got messages like this before. Someone's teeth aren't great, like because of their addictions or something like that, and they need to pay for like their medical bills or something to do with this. I also was hearing Harold Clinton, something about, I heard Murdoch Employment Services. I also heard something about a building manager and then Cayman Islands and bankrupt. Guys, I feel like someone is sending money to offshore accounts on the Cayman Islands. This is some sort of building manager or a company, an institution, and this masculine knew about it, what these people were doing. He found out about it or something. I don't know. I feel like they're money laundering as well, like whoever these people are or they were in the past, or they're somehow related to someone who does that. Because I've been getting messages about the Cayman Islands so much and money laundering as well. Anyways, but I'm getting bankrupt. I keep hearing that. Someone's going to be bankrupt or filing for bankruptcy. I also was hearing something about receipts, which now makes sense with the fact that they saw receipts to do with this masculine buying a ticket or something like a ring for divine feminine. I also was hearing settlement offer. So I'm telling you, this time, whatever this is, this masculine works out with these people, it's going to work out. It's going to work out in his favor. He's getting some sort of settlement. I also heard, okay, so in terms of public, I heard domestic violence and front page news as well. So someone's going to be on the front page news for, potentially abuse. I got more messages about that too, though, so we'll go over them when I get to them. I was also hearing Mark Kennedy, which was very interesting. I heard that very clearly. Mark Kennedy is a former London police officer who was undercover, infiltrated many protest groups between 2003-2010 before he was unmasked by political activists as an undercover policeman. But during his time undercover, he manipulated and deceived several women into having sexual relations with him with the knowledge of his superiors. So basically he got in trouble for, doing wrong things when he was supposed to be, solving a case or something, but he was kind of deceiving these women. And then there was some sort of act against that for whatever he did. He got in trouble for that. But then he was saying it was like a case of Stockholm syndrome. Like he got used to what he was doing or something like that. So I don't know how that is involved here, but I wanted to point that out because it seems very significant. There's also other Kennedys as well. I was hearing, Marcus Kennedy too. Mark Kennedy is the director of the Wilson Center's Institute for Strategic Competition. Like, there's other Mark Kennedys, so it doesn't have to be that one. That just seemed very significant. I also was hearing blown out of proportion. I also was hearing Brian Williams, who's a past NBC news anchor. So this is why I feel like something's coming out in the news. It could be the NBC News or CNN News, something like that. I also heard older man. Okay, this was a weird message last night. I was getting like the feeling. It was like a feeling and like a knowing and hearing kind of like an older man. And he was like pleading. He was like, you gotta believe me. Like, you gotta believe me, man. Like, you gotta believe me. And he was like pleading for help. I don't know what that's about. It was like an older man, like probably in his like 50s, 60s. I don't know. It's a really weird message. I don't know what that's about. It was like I could feel it. Yeah. Okay. I also was hearing warrant for arrest, criminal offense lawyer, defense lawyer pay raise. Like I told you guys, I felt like someone was paid off is the next message I wrote down. Case was dismissed in the past. I also heard like unlawful something. Someone was doing something unlawful. I also heard disemboweled, which if you don't know what that means, just look it up. I'm not going to describe it here, but yeah, I don't know what that's about. I also was hearing Little Rock, Kansas City. something about flat rate shipping. So I do feel like someone's recently shipped something, this masculine did. I don't know exactly what it is. It could be, I'm getting this information for the cop, but it could be something else as well, maybe for divine feminine. I also was hearing pulmonary embolism, which is kind of like a heart attack, I think. I also heard Harrison Ford as well. So I don't know, again, why I'm hearing specific names like that. Okay, what else was I hearing? You know what? I might go over some of these messages and members. This video is just getting a bit long. But let me see if there's anything else I wanted to say here. I feel like we went over, honestly, most of it. So yeah, I think I'll probably go over the rest of the messages as a members video, just because I don't want this video to be too long. It takes forever to upload. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you found this reading helpful, definitely let me know. By the way, also forgot to mention, again, we have something about Canada coming out, someone traveling towards Canada. So keep that in mind. But yeah, that's the message for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you found this helpful. Again, this is very specific, so I know it won't resonate for everyone, but I hope, you know, for who it does, this is helpful and informative. And yeah, please like the video, comment, subscribe. Even if it isn't your message, you know, let me know if you hear something about it, if it comes out in the news, like, yeah, because this is my only form of proof that we're talking about this. Anyways, I only talk to you guys, so yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna say that, I don't know why I just repeated that, but donate to the channel if you would like to. It's the Amazon link in the wish list. Wow, my words are not coming out right anymore. Okay, Amazon link in the description box, or PayPal link, or the super chat, any of those options. Thank you so much, and I'm just gonna end it here because clearly my words are not making sense anymore. All right, bye guys.